Hey, beautiful collective. Welcome to the channel, Ascend with Me Tarot. My name is Dawn. We're going to do a general collective reading and just kind of see what energy is going on in the collective that we need to be aware of. Or, you know, that spirit wants to kind of highlight and give us some kind of confirmation around. I don't know. We'll just see what comes up. All right, Soul Tribe, I love you guys. Let's go ahead and get started. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, thank you so much for this opportunity to tap into the Soul Tribe Collective's energies. I ask that you please bring forward truth, clarity, healing, confirmation, encouragement, or enlightenment. And I thank you. Please give me clear discernment. Please give the collective clear discernment as they receive the messages that are for their highest good. Thank you, Father. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around my energy, the energy of the collective, the energy of this reading, and I thank you. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to your healing energies. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Amen. All right, let's go ahead and see what energy Spirit wants to talk about. The Temple Path. This came up in the reading that I did, the last reading actually. So the Temple Path. What else, Spirit? Angels of Balance. Beautiful. So, collective, you know, us being in this balanced energy, us, you know, you're on the path. You're on your right path. You're on this temple path, okay? Anything to be aware of. So, Spirit wants to talk about, you know, balance and being on the temple path. But anything outside of our personal energy that we should be aware of. Somebody's, yeah, guys, there's always going to be somebody that wants to knock you off your path here. Knock you off, you know, your pedestal or whatever, right? So somebody's got a plan. There's people that are strategizing to, you know, the more balance that you hold, the more peace that you hold, the more, you know, people are going to want to come in and test that. Try to get you off this path here. So there's a strategy. Someone's trying to work out some type of strategy because you are balanced and you are on the temple path. Okay, yeah, look, hostilities. So if you're facing some hostile energies, just take a woo-saw moment. I'm here, and just take a deep breath. Woo-saw. You know, just understand when you got people coming at you for no reason with this hostile energy, you know, or you know, trying to get you out of balance. It's them testing you, okay? It's them, you know, trying to see if you truly are balanced, if you truly are on this temple path, right? But let's talk about the temple path real quick, and then we're going to see about these people's strategies. Let's talk about us, and then we're going to talk about, you know, what the strategy over there is. So, Spirit, tell me about the temple path, please, and thank you. The temple path. I am reborn. The path of reinventing yourself. The path of being reborn, right? Being in alignment with your higher self. Seeing things clearly. Seeing people clearly. Seeing yourself clearly, right? So you've been reborn, collective. You've gone through the chaos and the conflict and you know, the awareness of negative energy and the awareness of self. So Spirit's just coming in to tell you, yes, baby, you're balanced. You know, maybe you got people coming at you with this strategy that they're trying to get you out of balance, and maybe you are going through a little chaos, and you could be like feeling like, oh my goodness, I'm not as balanced as I thought, or you know, maybe I'm not doing enough, or whatever, you know, your fear is, because that's what it is. You're doing beautifully, okay? You're doing beautifully. We're not meant to be perfect, collective, right? But you are balanced, and you know, sometimes you're gonna face things that are gonna test that balance, and you may slip a minute, but it's okay. You hold this energy of balance. Look what's on the bottom. You can achieve great things. You got to believe in yourself no matter what. Okay? No matter what other people's strategy is to come in and try to knock you off your path, you know, just put your blinders on to them. Okay? Put your earmuffs in. Don't listen to them. Act like you don't see them. Don't worry about their strategy. Pray. Instead of worrying about these people affecting you, pray for protection. Pray for these people, right? Pray that, the divine comes in and thwarts whatever plans they may have. And you just keep on focusing on you. Keep on focusing on your growth and your balance and your peace and learning your spiritual gifts and learning the things Spirit is teaching you. Put your blinders on to the outside world if that's what it takes for you to hold your balance, okay? But you are this angel of balance. You bring a balance to others, I'm hearing. Yeah, so when things are, when something unexpectedly happens to you, because this says the unexpected, a change you did not see, you have the ability to stay balanced, okay? And so there's a strategy. Someone may be trying to throw some energy at you, collective, to try to get you off balance. Because you are reborn on the temple path here. You're heading in a new direction than a lot of these energies that are strategizing. So they're trying to keep secrets from you. They're trying to, they're just trying to do whatever they can to throw something at you unexpectedly to see if they can get you off kilter here. But it's not going to work. Spirit's saying, you hold the energy of balance. You hold this beautiful energy of being reborn, right? Of transformation and I'm hearing transmutation. So you transmute energy, right? When you start feeling out of balance, when this unexpected energy comes towards you and you start feeling out of balance, the first thing you do is start transmuting it. You might feel like you're out of balance and you might be, feeling certain ways on the inside, but you're not letting it stop you. You're moving through it. You're transmuting it, okay? And so from the outsiders looking in, they don't, they're I feel like a lot of them are looking at you like, wow, how come we couldn't throw this person out of balance? Look at all this stuff we've thrown at this person. Why is this person still balanced? Because they don't see the chaos that you've had to transmute within yourself. They just see what you're showing to the outside world. And what you're showing to the outside world is strength, okay? What you're showing to the outside world is resilience and wisdom, I'm hearing. So believe in yourself, okay? So let's talk about you being reborn, collective. In what area is Spirit, we're reborn many times over, right? We go through, I go through, it's when your perception changes, right? When you let go of the old and you open space for the new, right? You step out of the fleshly perceptions, the 3D perceptions, and you truly, perceive with your spiritual consciousness, your spiritual mind, okay? Spiritual eyes. You're trusting in the divine, you're trusting in higher forces, and you're being led. Despite what's unexpected, you're not afraid of it, right? Maybe in the past you feared unexpected change and loss of control and things like that, but you no longer fear those things, right? You're not worried about the unexpected. You're not fearing the unknown anymore because you're trusting in the divine. You're trusting in your higher self here. And you're believing, in yourself. That's giving you the ability to balance. But tell me about this energy. Yeah, you took your power back. Personal power. You're being reborn because you're taking your power back from these strategists over here. From the unexpected energies that want to come in and try to, knock you out of your position here. You're not allowing it to happen anymore. You took your personal power. Okay, it says, I choose to be myself and to express my truth. I have a positive influence on the people and the situations around me. I allow my integrity and confidence to shine, which instills more confidence and belief in myself and then encourages others to have natural confidence in me. I do not allow my personal power to become egotistical, manipulative, or exploitative. Okay, so you've taken your personal power back, Spirit saying. This is where you're at already. This isn't where you're going or what you got to work so hard. You're here. You still got to continue to work. We're going to work hard for the rest of our lives to And it's not even hard work, right? It's once you purge the negative energies, it's like being on a grand adventure of finding truth, you know? So this energy of being reborn, you're in your personal power, and no matter, you're making it look easy. Whatever's going on, Spirit's like, you're making it look easy, and that's why these people are strategizing, okay? But Spirit wants you to understand, you continue to just live your truth, express your truth, be in your personal power, and have confidence in yourself, and know that you've already been reborn here. You're already on the temple path. Okay, you've been doing the work. Take a deep breath and woosah when you need to. So this unexpected energy that you did not see coming, that's maybe trying to knock you out of balance, what chakra is that trying to affect for us here? Your third eye and your crown chakra. So somebody's trying to affect our intuitive abilities here. Your connection with divine. Because they know that's where you get your strength and you know your wisdom and your balance from. So they're just trying to attack at the source here. So they're not trying to attack you. They're trying to attack source. And that's never going to work for them. They're not going to like the ending. They're not going to like the results of this strategy. Trying to come at you through your crown chakra and your third eye chakra, okay? Look, you got acknowledging spirit, and then we got divine intervention here. These people wanted to keep you basically so confused in the matrix where, you know, you were so caught up in the worldly perceptions that you never took time to acknowledge spirit or to realize that you are a spiritual being living in a spiritual world, right? So their strategy was to keep you, you know, out of balance and just all this unexpected energy and change and chaos coming at you all the time so that you wouldn't be able to focus on you know, be on your ability to be reborn, right? You wouldn't focus on being born into the spirit here. So their strategy had to do with you know, affecting your third chakra and your crown chakra, but then the divine has stepped in. There's divine intervention here. That's why I'm saying they're not going to like this strategy that they've tried to play out against you. The divine has intervened on your behalf, collective, because the world needs you. Okay, you're always meant to be on this temple path, and there's nothing. It's been written, so there's nothing that can stop you. Okay, there's nothing that can really stop you. So the divine stepped into this unexpected energy and helped you gain some balance here. But it says, I trust in a high. This is what they wanted to stop you from being able to do, though, with their strategy, by keeping you in this unexpected fear of change energy, okay? Out of balance energy. They didn't want you to be able to trust in a higher source and acknowledge your direct connection with it. In the stillness, I listen for the wisdom inside, and I am open to the spirituality that is within and all around me. I know that love is the creative force. I meditate and welcome mystical truth. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, or guru. So that's what they didn't want you to be able to do. But then the divine stepped in and said, no. So they were trying to basically, you know, sever your connection to the divine in some way, or you know, hide that from you. But because you honor the divine, you honor, you know, all of life, you honor others, the divine is stepping in and saying, you know, you're meant to be on this temple path, baby. I sent you as a test for them. They thought they were testing your balance, but really, I'm using you, collective, to test their ego, to test their character, to test their jealousy, to test their hearts. And so that's what happened. They strategized while you worked. And so the divine, you know, when he saw enough or got what he needed, whatever the divine's purpose of allowing this strategy, it was, you know, to show these people their hearts and to use you as an example of that in some way. But the divine's like, okay, now it's time for me to intervene and put my baby on the temple path where they belong. Put my babies where they belong. Give them this rebirth and remind them of their personal power. And you know, acknowledge acknowledge their spiritual connection to me, the divine, the spirit realm, and empower them through it, right? But divine intervention says, this is what the divine came in and told you. I honor a higher power and know that anything is possible. I let a higher power have a more active presence in my life, and I know that my life is divinely guided. I surrender to this truth. I know that I am loved, guided, and protected by a higher source. I am open to seeking guidance in my spiritual quest from a spiritual teacher, master, and guru. So you're letting the divine be your teacher, your master, okay? Your divine connection, your spirit team, your spirit guides are your direct connection, your direct guidance. You're not looking for guidance from these outside energies that have been strategizing to try to cut you off from the divine guidance, right? You're not looking to them. You've been reborn. You draw your strength from within. You draw your wisdom and your truth from within, and that comes from your direct connection with the divine, okay? When this unexpected chaos comes in, you don't fear it anymore. You don't try to cling to it because you trust in the divine. You trust in the higher power, and you know that anything's possible, okay? You're allowing spirit to have a more active role in your life and to truly guide you, and you're surrendering and being shown the truth instead of letting the truth be conditioned or implanted in you by these people that had the plan. I don't know. You're finding truth from within, okay, from your divine guidance here, and that's the way it's meant to be. You've been reborn into the spirit. You're in your personal power, and so these energies that have been strategizing, you know, let's see what's going to happen to them. So let's talk. And guys, I only have a short break today, so I can't be on here too awfully long, but I just wanted to do a little something for us. All right, Spirit, what can you tell me about this energy? What's going to happen? It's time for a treat. Yeah, you're getting your treat here. Candy cane angel, and that fell out on your energy over here, so I feel like you're gonna receive a treat, collective. You know, and okay, so as you're receiving a treat, they're having to look at what's guiding them, right? How they've been guided, because it says guidance, but where will it lead you? Who's guiding them? What guided these people into this strategy to try to block off your divine intervention, to try to keep you from your own personal power? Like, who are they working for? You know what I'm saying? They're having to look and see who's who and what's what, and you know, question the guidance that they're receiving that told them it was okay to harm another, right? That told them to be out here in the world competing and striving and trying to one up others, trying to have a strategy against another. There's no reason to have any type of strategy when we're all in unity and love and just walking in acceptance and encouraging one another. Then you don't need to strategize because you're being guided and you're trusting. But these people, they think they need a plan. They think they need to strategize, and that's what they feel like they were guided to do. But now they're having to realize who's guiding them, right? You got the divine over here guiding you through unexpected changes, right? And keeping you balanced as you go through these unexpected changes, right? That's like the divine spotlighting his approval of you, collective, versus whatever these people were thinking over there, right? Is what I'm seeing. Yeah, you're calm among the chaos. You've been calm among the chaos, right? So even if you felt chaotic inside and you've been, you know, doubting yourself about, oh, am I really as far as I thought, or why am I not more balanced? And believe in yourself, because you might feel like, you know, that's you transmuting that energy, because you don't stay in that long, right? You're going to the source and you're getting your answers. And then the divine's like showing you how to balance and transmute that energy. But on the outside, you look resilient. On the outside, you got these energies that were strategizing, paying attention, and wondering how you're still standing, how you can be calm among the chaos, right? Because they know what they've strategized against you. They know, like, it's like they know if it was them, where would they be, right? But they're not connecting themselves to the same source that you are connecting to. Okay, they're connecting to a guidance that, you know, they don't know where it's leading them necessarily, right? You know, it's a lower energy guidance here. You're focused on a higher force. They're connecting to this lower force that's telling them it's okay to get out here and you know, strategize to harm another, and that's never going to be the case, right? So, yeah, they're starting to see things clearly, these strategizing energies. Tell me about some of these yeah, look, look, I can't make this up. The magician energies, the manipulators, these manipulative energies have been strategizing, and you've just been, you haven't been strategizing, you've just been being guided, collective, walking in your personal power. You're on the temple path. These energies, what path are they on? They're on this magician path. They're on the path of justice here. Some of them are gonna probably end up in front of the judge, in front of court here. Some of them may be going to you know, jail, yeah, for this deceit. So some of them are going to be going to jail for deceit, okay, for manipulating and being deceitful and like planning something against the collective to try to keep you from acknowledging spirit, right? Like they didn't come up, maybe they didn't believe in higher forces, right? Maybe they didn't believe in the divine in the way. Maybe they thought God was like just somebody that's way off somewhere else, and they didn't realize God is present in every breath we take and is the power of above all, right? It's like they didn't just come up against you, collective, when they tried to stop you from walking your spiritual path here. This sneaky energy, the divine fights our battles for us. We know that. We don't fight our battles. We pray, and then the divine fights those battles for us. We surrender to the divine, and we trust that we're going to be the victors no matter what. We don't have to be out here manipulating, sneaky, strategizing, okay? So they didn't come up against you, collective. They came up against the creator, the divine, the higher force of the world here, who has your back, okay? And if they were questioning that before, I don't think they're questioning it now, because you are calm among the chaos. It's like the divine is using you as a beacon to you know, show who's who and what's what. Yeah, that his love for you. It's like the divine is giving you this cup of love, this cup of unity, right? Two of Cups. The divine is telling you, is clearly marking you, collective, as his chosen ones, as the ones that he loves. Yeah, look, we got happiness because of your happiness here. So the divine, tell me about being reborn over here. What happened that triggered our collective into this rebirth? You found the truth about your personal power, right? You started seeing this spiritual truth. No longer playing into these people's strategies or allowing these unknown, unexpected energies to get you off balance or to make you feel fearful or doubt yourself, right? You might feel a little bit of those energies, moment to moment, but you're not sitting in it and you're not letting it overcome you or direct your life. You're transmuting those energies when they come upon you, because you're trusting in the love that you share with your spirit, with your spiritual connection here with the divine. You acknowledge spirit, and because you acknowledge spirit, you're learning spiritual truth. You're getting spiritual power and support, and that's bringing in your peace, your balance. That's the temple path, okay? And as you're doing that, these other energies are having to see their justice is this. You're getting justice for this manipulation and sneaky strategy. You're getting a treat, collective. They're having to look at the guidance and where it led them, and I feel like a lot of them, it led them right in front of the divine here in court, right? It led them into a courthouse in some way. You know, we want to pray for these people, and hopefully the divine put us in their path to wake them up, collective, because we are all one. We are all of the divine, and he loves us and he loves them despite what they've done here, right? So, you know, maybe that's why God put us on their path, was to wake them up out of this energy so they can join us on the temple path. But a lot of them, I feel like, has been stubborn. And they've been wanting to be guided by their fear and their ego and like their envy and you know, this competition type energy. So they've been doing sneaky stuff behind the scenes, and you know, so I feel like that reading we did last night, there's some that are being set out to sea, and that sea is chaos, and it's manipulation, it's you know, triggering. Yeah, it's divine. Divine is stepping in. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, the divine's blocking these energies from being able to affect us moving forward, collective. I don't know. They're being set out to sea, right? And Spirit was saying, like, being set out to sea. The sea is like choppy and chaotic. It's you know, it's not. It's just energy. Like when you're on the temple path, you're walking hand in hand with the ascended masters, right? Your gurus, your teachers, your guides. But when you're out to sea, your ship's just kind of sailing and being bounced all around, and you're not. It's like your ascended masters. You can't see and hear them or something. I don't know. It's like being blinded and blocked from the divine for a time, because of this deceitful energy. So it's like they got to go live some type of cycle out where you know, they're not feeling as very close to the divine or something. I don't know. Yeah. Something to do with a family situation. What about the Ten of Cups? Yeah, strength. Okay, collective. They're going to have... Okay, so a lot of these energies are going to be reborn into some pretty karmic family, lower family type situations that they're going to have to go and gain strength from. Just like you've had to do in your own cycle. A lot of us, collective, we've been set out to sea before too. But you're being gathered up and brought in and put on the temple path. Right? You get to come in. You get to come in off of the sea because you've been doing this work. So these people who they're still set out at sea, and so they're going to have to deal with some family situations, and they're either going to gain the strength from it and turn to the divine and start looking for their own personal power and spiritual truths and go through their rebirth, right? Or if they don't tap into that strength, what's going to happen? They're going to face judgment. If they don't tap into that strength, they're going to have to face judgment. They're going to sit in this karmic judgment until they see. They're going to be stuck, collective, stuck in this karmic judgment until they see clearly, until they turn to their spiritual connections and spiritual truth from within self, and that personal relationship, personal connection with the divine, right? They've got to go within and find that personal, you know what I'm talking about, collective, right? That personal truth, that personal connection, this acknowledgement of spirit, this divine within self, the divine guidance from within self. Like they're going to be stuck in this like karmic cycle until they find strength and overcome their conditionings from family situations, right? While you get to be this beautiful empress who's on your spiritual path, gaining opportunities, collective. So, you know, you're this empress. You're going within, okay? You're in this energy of going within, and you're looking at the opportunities that you've missed in the past, but you're also looking at the opportunities that are ahead of you, right? You're not sitting in the past, just lost in your missed opportunities, right? You're going within and you're examining everything. You're paying attention to this cup that God's putting out. And this card, this person is looking straight up at this hand of the divine that has the big cup, right? The divine's offering you this big cup, and you're tired, you're worn out, but you're seeing it. You're ready to come off the sea. You're seeing it, and you're ready to drink that cup. And as you do, that's you standing up and being in this empress energy, fertile, beautiful, okay? And the hermit energy, which is, you know, on a journey, a spiritual journey, on the temple path. But you have the guiding light. You're not just being tossed around on the sea. You're on a path. You have a stick of support. You have a cloak to comfort you. And then you've got a light to guide you. you're embodying this feminine energy as this empress, and look, she's holding this completed circle in her hands, and it's got a cross on the bottom. I don't know what that means exactly. I'm sure there's meaning. And then you got the zodiac sign. So this isn't like you're not stuck in some certain belief system, right? You're following your divine guidance from within. You're being nurtured by your acknowledgement of spirit, right? Your acknowledgement of spirit is what's giving you truth. Okay, it's what's giving you nurturance and peace and understanding. Okay, that's what's helping you see this cup that the divine is offering. These energies over here who have been competing and strategizing, sneaky, manipulative, okay, they're stuck in karmic judgment because of these strategies, because they're coming from their ego and this right fighting of beliefs and you know, competition, and they're just living in a lot of untruths that they're blinded to even seeing, because they're why? It's like because they're in this energy of the ego of being sneaky and competitive. They're in karmic energy. They're stuck in this karmic energy. So they're strategizing. It's like they don't want you to, I don't know why they strategized against you, and they didn't want you to acknowledge spirit, though. Maybe it's because they have to change their ways. Or maybe they knew, like, whenever you woke up, they would be set out to sea. I don't know. Why did they strategize against this, my collective, spirit? Why? Has to do with a celebration that you're having, or you know, yeah, they wanted to hold you back from your twin flame. They wanted to hold you back from celebrating, or a possible twin flame connection here. They, you know, your twin flame connection could be your higher self connection, right? They wanted to hold you back, okay, from this Four Wands energy. But why? What did they gain from it? It's like they were trying to break this contract for you. It's almost like they were going to try to break this contract from you. Like, hold on. Yeah, it's like they thought they could break you from being able to communicate in some way. If they held this back from you, they wanted they thought that would affect your spiritual communication. I don't know why or what they got from it, though. Like, what was their motive? They don't even know, I don't think. I think because of what they're being guided by, it's like they don't know why they do what they do. They just have this, like, need, this lower vibrational need to come in and try to affect us, to get us to, you know, be held back. And it's because of what they're being guided by. Okay, let's just see what I can see. Why? Like, what are these people being, what energy are they being guided by, spirit? These sneaky, deceitful type strategists. They think they're courageous. Courage. Find inner strength to face fear with confidence. Like, they're trying to be courageous instead of surrendering. Honesty. I can't always expect truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Look. Okay, collective, you're courageous and honest, right? You have found the inner strength to face your fears with confidence, and you've gotten truth and honesty from self. You stopped believing what others were telling you, and you started going within and listening to your divine guidance. These people need to do the same thing, okay? But they're afraid of failure. Their problem is, right, they're afraid of their mistakes. They're afraid of their own failures. They're judging others for their failures, for their mistakes, right? Instead of realizing that a mistake is an opportunity to learn and grow. It's like they're holding on to regret, and they're afraid of change here. They're holding on to resentment and regret and vengeance and control and all the things we've purged. They're holding on to, okay? And so that's why, you know, they need to get healthy. Spirit's saying these energies are going to have to go within and look at their health, get healthy when it comes to love. Okay, but anyways, I got to go back to work. I love you guys. Take what resonates. Congratulations, collective. I don't think you're going to be held back, even though that was their motive. No, just be honest with yourself. You can't expect them to tell you the truth, and that's okay. You don't need apologies. You don't even need all the answers. As long as you're being true for yourself, collective, right? And you know, you're living your truth. You're allowing your truth to be what guides you and things like that. You know, that's what Spirit wants you to focus on. Yeah, build your self-esteem and be honest with yourself. Believe in yourself, okay? You possess the gifts of the soul that benefit yourself and others. And remember, these people they're strategizing. They're not telling you the truth. So trust in the divine intervention, the divine spiritual connection that is telling you the truth, because that's what's helping you grow. That's what's helped you go through your rebirth. That is your guidance. You're no longer looking for guidance outside of yourself from these strategists, but you're being guided by the divine to the right gurus, the right teachers, the right answers, right? That are already kind of confirming what you already know within self, right? It's not like something that you're not getting information that's going to oppose to the point where it puts you in a state of fear, right? The information you're going to receive from your gurus, your teachers, is going to be something that rings true within your knowingness. And you know, it's going to bring in confirmation and understanding and things like that. Yeah, it's going to bring in gratitude, not failure, not competition, not fear. Okay? So it says, I am thankful for this life and opportunities that it presents. And then we got peace and purpose on the bottom. Your purpose is to face these adversaries, Spirit's saying, and to bring gratitude and peace into them, okay? That's what's leading to abundance. Yeah. Denial of trust. I don't know. These people want you to, it's almost like these energies are causing adversity because your purpose is to be peaceful and gracious, right? And trusting in the divine. But they wanted you to deny the divine for some type of abundance, possibly, that they were trying to bring into your life. So some type of codependent energy, right? But they were bringing it in through adversity, through unexpected energy and chaos and things, and that was their strategy. But when you're following the divine on the temple path in your purpose, you have abundance and trust, but it's peaceful. And you're humble about it, right? You're not competing for it or you know, fighting for a spot in a relationship with somebody or anything like that, right? It just flows into you, and you know it's a gift from the divine, and it brings you peace and you know, gratitude in your heart. That's how you know the divine is if this abundance is coming from the divine, you can trust it. But if it, you know, if it comes in with adversity here, and like negative lower energy that's trying to cause you chaos, then be careful, because it's going to be, deny it, Spirit saying, because it's coming from one of these strategists, right? But anyways, I love y'all. Please like, share, subscribe. Bye.